Joe Budden is a well-known rapper and host of the popular podcast, The Joe Budden Podcast. Recently, he went on an Instagram Live with his co-host, QueenzFlip, to discuss why he canceled the podcast on Saturday. According to Joe, the vibes were off and he felt that a break was much needed. During the Instagram Live, Joe talked about the importance of energy and how it can affect the overall vibe of a show.
I just love the energy that they put into.
And then that's the other thing. Like, you know what happened at the start of yesterday. Like that's important to note. Like,
yeah, it's a fact.
It's a rhythm thing. It's a rhythm thing, and it's a constant chemistry test. So if you're not yourself, if I'm not myself, if anybody's not themselves, then let's just chill.
So why you didn't drop it though? It had to be. It was bad?
No.
Was it, Joe?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I didn't think it was bad. If you're on such a roll, why would you want somebody to see you and you're not your best? It wasn't bad.
Got it.
I could have put that shit out on Patreon this morning. And niggas would have laughed a little bit. That shit had some jewels in it. But if it's not our best, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Like there was mad times, right? I'll say this little weird analogy and I'll get off it. There was mad times as a rapper that I would write a verse quick, like 5 minutes, and people would be happy with it, but I would know it's not my best. So somebody out there that can pick up on that is also going to know that's not my best. It don't matter if 100 people like it. Wrong yesterday. But it's not the best. Podcast. They started talking about daylight savings time for me. I'll tell you the rest later.
Nigga looked it up. November.
Yeah, look at y'all. You scaring the fans. Don't do that, yo. Ish is there. Ish was there. Ish was fine.
Hell no. Ish and how he cocky was acting. That nigga's a legend, son. I love that nigga, son. I love him. We like, Ish, what up? Yes. So, yeah, the market, what? Yeah. Ish, what's good, Ish? Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to see that nigga.
He was happy.
That's my nigga, son.
He was fun.
He was.
He said that he didn't want to bring negative energy into the podcast and that it was better to take a break and come back stronger. Joe also discussed the importance of mental health and how taking a break can be beneficial for one's well-being. He explained that he has been dealing with some personal issues and that taking a step back from the podcast was necessary for him to focus on himself. QueenzFlip, Joe's co-host, was supportive of his decision to cancel the podcast and take a break. He agreed that the vibes were off and that it was better to take some time to regroup and come back stronger. Fans of the Joe Budden podcast were disappointed when they heard that the show had been canceled, but many were understanding of Joe's decision to take a break. They expressed their support for Joe and wished him well. During the Instagram Live, Joe also talked about the challenges of being a public figure and dealing with criticism from fans and the media. He said that it can be difficult to always put on a brave face and that sometimes, it's necessary to take a step back and focus on oneself. Overall, Joe's decision to cancel the podcast and take a break was met with mixed reactions from fans. Some were disappointed and frustrated, while others were supportive and understanding. However, Joe's willingness to be open and honest about his struggles with mental health and the importance of taking care of oneself was appreciated by many. In the end, Joe and QueenzFlip both agreed that the podcast would be back and that they would come back stronger than ever. They thanked their fans for their support and promised to deliver the same quality content that their listeners have come to expect. The Joe Budden podcast has been a popular source of entertainment for many years, and Joe's decision to take a break shows that even the most successful and popular shows need to take a step back and regroup from time to time. It's important for everyone to prioritize their mental health and take the time they need to recharge and refocus. Joe's decision to cancel the podcast and take a break serves as a reminder that it's okay to take a step back and prioritize oneself, even in the face of criticism and pressure from the public. Overall, Joe's Instagram Live with QueenzFlip was a candid and honest discussion about the challenges of being a public figure and the importance of mental health. It was a reminder that even those who seem to have it all together can struggle with their mental health, and that taking a break is sometimes necessary to come back stronger.